This video series includes a collection of multiple-choice questions on the fundamentals of computers. In this video, you'll discover 50 questions from computer fundamentals that will help you prepare for your exam or interview and boost your confidence. After each question, pause the video to give your answer and then check whether you are correct or not. Let's get started. 1. Which of the following definitions best describes a computer? A. An electronic device that processes data into information. B. A mechanical tool for manual calculations. C. A programmable human assistant. D. A storage medium for long-term archives. The correct answer is A. An electronic device that processes data into information. Explanation. A computer is an electronic machine that fundamentally accepts input, processes it according to instructions, and produces output, turning raw data into meaningful information. 2. What is the primary importance of computers in everyday life? A. They replace all human decision-making. B. They automate repetitive tasks. C. They eliminate the need for education. D. They function without any power source. The correct answer is B. They automate repetitive tasks. Explanation. Computers excel at performing repetitive operations quickly and accurately, freeing humans to focus on creative and strategic work. 3. Which characteristic refers to a computer's ability to perform millions of operations per second? A. Reliability. B. Versatility. C. Speed. D. Cost-effectiveness. The correct answer is C. Speed. Explanation. Speed in computing denotes how fast a computer executes instructions, typically measured in millions or billions of operations per second. 4. Which of the following is an example of computers used in daily life? A. Wind-up mechanical clocks. B. Abacuses. C. Typewriters. D. Smartphones. The correct answer is D. Smartphones. Explanation. Smartphones integrate processing, storage, and communication functions, illustrating modern computer applications in everyday tasks. 5. Which early device was used to perform arithmetic calculations by moving beads on rods? A. Abacus. B. Pascaline. C. Analytical engine. D. Slide rule. The correct answer is A. Abacus. Explanation. The abacus, dating back thousands of years, uses beads on rods to represent numbers and perform basic arithmetic operations manually. 6. Who is credited with designing the first mechanical general-purpose computing machine? A. Alan Turing. B. Charles Babbage. C. John von Neumann. D. Blaise Pascal. The correct answer is B. Charles Babbage. Explanation. Charles Babbage conceived the analytical engine in the 1830s, which embodied concepts of programmability and stored operations. 7. What technology defines second-generation computers? A. Vacuum tubes. B. Integrated circuits. C. Transistors. D. Microprocessors. The correct answer is C. Transistors. Explanation. Second-generation machines between the 1950s and 1960s replaced vacuum tubes with transistors, reducing size and heat while improving reliability. 8. Which generation introduced microprocessors on a single chip? A. First. B. Second. C. Third. D. Fourth. The correct answer is D. Fourth. Explanation. Fourth-generation computers, since the 1970s, feature microprocessors, central processing units on a single integrated circuit, driving personal computing. 9. Which of the following is classified as a microcomputer? A. Personal desktop or laptop PC. B. Mainframe server. C. Industrial supercomputer. D. Large mini-computer. The correct answer is A. Personal desktop or laptop PC. Explanation. Microcomputers, or personal computers, are small, affordable systems designed for individual use, such as desktop or laptop PCs. 10. Which computer type is an example of an analog machine? A. Digital wristwatch. B. Mercury thermometer. C. Hybrid calculator. D. Personal computer. The correct answer is B. Mercury thermometer. Explanation: analog computers work with continuous data. A mercury thermometer measures temperature via continuous fluid expansion, exemplifying analog measurement. 11. Which device is exclusively an input device? A. Monitor. B. Printer. C. Keyboard. D. Speaker. The correct answer is C. Keyboard. Explanation: a keyboard accepts user keystrokes as input signals for the computer to process. It does not output information. 13. What is the correct order of basic computer functions? A. Input processing storage output. B. Processing input storage output. C. Output input processing storage. D. Storage output input processing. The correct answer is A. Input processing storage output. Explanation: the standard sequence is input, data entry, processing, computation, storage, saving, and output, displaying results. 14. Which function sends processed data into memory? A. Input. B. Storage. C. Output. D. Control. The correct answer is D. Control. Explanation: the control function manages and coordinates operations, including directing processed data into appropriate storage locations. 15. Which unit decodes instructions and generates control signals within the CPU? A. Register. B. Arithmetic logic unit. C. Control unit. D. Cache. The correct answer is C. Control unit. Explanation: the control unit interprets program instructions, orchestrates the CPU's operations, and dispatches control signals to other components. 16. Which type of memory is volatile and loses data when power is removed? A. ROM. B. Hard disk. C. RAM. D. CD-ROM. The correct answer is C. RAM. Explanation: RAM, random access memory, is volatile, requiring power to maintain stored information. ROM and disks are non-volatile. 17. Which device uses light reflection to convert printed text into digital data? A. Scanner. B. Monitor. C. Printer. D. Speakers. The correct answer is A. Scanner. Explanation: scanners illuminate a document and translate light patterns into digital signals for storage and processing. 18. Which input device is most suitable for gaming flight simulators? A. Keyboard. B. Joystick. C. Barcode reader. D. Touchpad. The correct answer is B. Joystick. Explanation: joysticks provide fine-grained control in multiple axes, making them ideal for flight simulation input. 19. Which output device displays graphics and text on a screen? A. Printer. B. Speaker. C. Monitor. D. Projector. The correct answer is C. Monitor. Explanation: a monitor visually presents processed data as text and graphics, serving as the primary output interface for computers. 20. Which storage device offers the fastest random access performance? A. Hard disk drive. B. DVD. C. USB flash drive. D. Solid-state drive. The correct answer is D. Solid-state drive. Explanation: SSDs use flash memory with no moving parts, providing much faster access times compared to mechanical HDDs or optical media. 21. Which feature describes a computer's ability to handle a variety of tasks with different programs? A. Automation. B. Versatility. C. Accuracy. D. Storage capacity. The correct answer is B. Versatility. Explanation. Versatility refers to a computer's capacity to run many programs and perform diverse functions without hardware changes. 22. Which of these devices represents an early analog computing tool? A. Pascaline. B. Slide rule. C. Abacus. D. Punch card. The correct answer is B. Slide rule. Explanation. The slide rule uses logarithmic scales for approximate calculations, a classic analog computing device before electronic computers. 23. Who laid the conceptual foundations of modern algorithms with the Turing machine? A. John von Neumann. B. Blaise Pascal. C. Alan Turing. D. Ada Lovelace. The correct answer is C. Alan Turing. Explanation. Alan Turing's theoretical Turing machine, 1936, defined computation and algorithms, underpinning modern computer science. 24. Which generation of computers saw the introduction of integrated circuits? A. First generation. B. Second generation. C. Third generation. D. Fifth generation. The correct answer is C. Third generation. Explanation. Third-generation computers made in the 1960s have replaced discrete transistors with integrated circuits, greatly increasing speed and reliability. 25. Which size classification does an IBM Z Series computer fall under? A. Microcomputer. B. Mini-computer. C. Mainframe computer. D. Supercomputer. The correct answer is C. Mainframe computer. Explanation. Mainframes are large, powerful systems designed for high-volume transaction processing and critical enterprise applications. 26. Which term refers to a computer that processes continuous physical data directly? A. Digital computer. B. Analog computer. C. Hybrid computer. D. Quantum computer. The correct answer is B. Analog computer. Explanation. Analog computers manipulate continuous physical quantities, like voltage or mechanical motion, to model problems directly. 27. Which of these is a non-volatile storage device? A. RAM. B. CPU cache. C. SSD. D. Register. The correct answer is C. SSD. Explanation. Solid-state drives retain data without power, making them non-volatile storage, unlike volatile RAM or CPU registers. 28. Which component temporarily holds data and instructions while the CPU processes them? A. Hard disk drive. B. Primary memory. C. Graphics card. D. Network interface. The correct answer is B. Primary memory. Explanation. Primary memory, RAM, provides quick access storage for data and instructions actively used by the CPU during processing. 29. Which of the following is primarily an output device? A. Webcam. B. Monitor. C. Microphone. D. Keyboard. The correct answer is B. Monitor. Explanation. A monitor displays visual information such as text and graphics that are generated by the computer, functioning as an output device. 30. Which device converts spoken words into digital audio signals? A. Printer. B. Microphone. C. Scanner. D. Joystick. The correct answer is B. Microphone. Explanation. A microphone captures sound waves and converts them into electrical signals that the computer digitizes for processing or storage. 31. Which unit within the CPU stores the address of the next instruction to execute? A. Instruction register. B. Program counter. C. Memory address register. D. Data register. The correct answer is B. Program counter. Explanation. The program counter holds the memory address of the next instruction to fetch, ensuring sequential execution unless altered by control flow operations. 32. What function does the control unit not perform? A. Coordinating component operations. B. Directing data from storage to CPU. C. Executing arithmetic calculations. D. Managing instruction flow. The correct answer is C. Executing arithmetic calculations. Explanation. The control unit directs operations and data flow. Arithmetic calculations are handled by the arithmetic logic unit, ALU. 33. Which memory type permanently stores the boot firmware of a computer? A. RAM. B. Flash memory. C. ROM. D. Cache memory. The correct answer is C. ROM. Explanation. Read-only memory, ROM, holds firmware such as the BIOS or UEFI that initializes hardware at startup and remains unchanged during normal operation. 34. Which input device captures printed graphics by emitting light and detecting reflections? A. Barcode reader. B. Touchscreen. C. Scanner. D. Graphics tablet. The correct answer is A. Barcode reader. Explanation. A barcode reader shines a light on coded labels. Sensors detect reflections to interpret bars into digital data for processing. 35. Which output device uses laser beams to fuse toner onto paper? A. Inkjet printer. B. Dot matrix printer. C. Laser printer. D. 3D printer. The correct answer is C. Laser printer. Explanation. Laser printers use a laser to form an electrostatic image on a drum that attracts toner, then heat fuses it onto paper for high-speed, high-quality prints. 36. Which processing device is specialized for rendering complex graphics? A. CPU. B. GPU. C. Northbridge chipset. D. Sound card. The correct answer is B. GPU. Explanation. The graphics processing unit, GPU, contains many cores optimized for parallel computation, handling rendering tasks more efficiently than the CPU. 37. Which motherboard component provides connectors for external devices? A. Southbridge chipset. B. Northbridge chipset. C. Expansion slots. D. BIOS chip. The correct answer is C. Expansion slots. Explanation. Expansion slots, for example, PCIe, on the motherboard allow the installation of additional cards, network, graphics, etc., that expand a computer's capabilities. 38. Which storage medium uses optical pits and LANs to encode data? A. NAND flash. B. Hard disk platters. C. Magnetic tape. D. Compact disc, CD. The correct answer is D. Compact disc. Explanation. CDs store data as microscopic pits and flat areas, LANs, on the disk surface, read by a laser beam detecting differences in reflection. 39. Which characteristic distinguishes SSDs from HDDs? A. SSDs use moving magnetic platters. B. SSDs are always larger in capacity. C. SSDs have no moving parts. D. SSDs consume more power. The correct answer is C. SSDs have no moving parts. Explanation. SSDs rely on solid-state flash memory with no mechanical components, making them faster and more durable compared to HDDs that use spinning platters. 40. Which generation of computers focuses on natural language processing and pattern recognition? A. Second generation. B. Third generation. C. Fourth generation. D. Fifth generation. The correct answer is D. Fifth generation. Explanation. Fifth generation computers aim to leverage AI technologies such as natural language processing, expert systems, and neural networks to enhance human-machine interaction. 41. Which term describes the reliability of a computer to perform correctly without failure? A. Dependability. B. Scalability. C. Flexibility. D. Usability. The correct answer is A. Dependability. Explanation. Dependability refers to a computer's consistency and reliability in executing tasks accurately over time without crashes or errors. 42. Which device did Blaise Pascal invent to aid in arithmetic calculations? A. Analytical engine. B. Pascaline. C. Difference engine. D. ENIAC. The correct answer is B. Pascaline. Explanation. The Pascaline, created by Blaise Pascal in the 1640s, was one of the first mechanical calculators, using gears and wheels to perform addition and subtraction. 43. Which technology is characteristic of fifth-generation computing? A. Vacuum tubes. B. Transistors. C. Artificial intelligence. D. Integrated circuits. The correct answer is C. Artificial intelligence. Explanation. Fifth-generation systems leverage AI concepts, such as machine learning, natural language processing, and expert systems, to enable advanced human-computer interactions. 44. Which size category does the El Capitan computer belong to? A. Mini-computer. B. Microcomputer. C. Mainframe computer. D. Supercomputer. The correct answer is D. Supercomputer. Explanation. The National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, used Hewlett-Packard Enterprise's, HPE, fastest supercomputer, El Capitan. 45. Which device converts digital data into printed dots on paper? A. Dot matrix printer. B. Laser printer. C. Inkjet printer. D. Plotter. The correct answer is A. Dot matrix printer. Explanation. Dot matrix printers form characters by striking an ink-soaked ribbon against paper through a dot matrix, producing dot-based text and graphics. 46. Which basic function of a computer monitors system operations and ensures correct execution flow? A. Input. B. Control. C. Storage. D. Output. The correct answer is B. Control. Explanation. The control function orchestrates all other functions, input, processing, storage, and output, by sending control signals and maintaining execution order. 47. Which CPU register holds the instruction currently being executed? A. Stack pointer. B. Memory address register. C. Instruction register. D. Status register. The correct answer is C. Instruction register. Explanation. The instruction register temporarily stores the machine code of the instruction that the CPU is currently decoding and executing. 48. Which input device captures hand-drawn signatures as digital images? A. Barcode reader. B. Graphics tablet. C. Touchscreen. D. Webcam. The correct answer is D. Webcam. Explanation. A webcam can capture video or still images, including a user's handwritten signature, and transmit it as digital data. 49. Which memory type is permanently programmed and cannot be altered under normal operation? A. PROM. B. EEPROM. C. Flash memory. D. DRAM. The correct answer is A. PROM. Explanation. Programmable ROM, PROM, is written once after manufacturing and then retains its data permanently without further alteration. 50. Which of these is an example of a hybrid computer? A. Analog flight simulator. B. Digital calculator. C. Abacus. D. Mainframe. The correct answer is B. Digital calculator. Explanation. Hybrid computers combine analog and digital processing, e.g., digital calculators with analog front ends to measure continuous signals and compute results digitally. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated on our latest tutorials, quizzes, and multiple choice questions, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below.